Genesis chapter 26, verses 12 to 14. And Isaac sowed in that land and reaped in the same year 100-fold. The Lord blessed him, and the man became rich and gained more and more until he became very wealthy. He had possessions of flocks and herds and many servants, so that the Philistines envied him. Well, well, well. We saw where Isaac wanted to go to Egypt because there was a famine in the land. There was trouble in his promise. But the Lord spoke to him and said, do not go to Egypt. Do not forsake your promise. Stay in your promise. My words for you remain true. And now we come to the next part. Here it is. Isaac stayed in the promise because God said, do not forsake your promise. But there was another very important point. Isaac did not just sit down and say, well, God said this is my promise and he'll take care of me, so let's see it happen. The Bible said he sowed in that land. In the midst of famine, at the time when ordinarily he would have been going away to find a better place, he decided, if I'm going to stay here, I'm going to work it. Faith without works is dead. If you believe, we've got to show it by your works. Stay in your promise. Don't forsake your promise, but work in your promise. Work on your promise. The Bible said he sowed in the land. And that same year, the same year of the famine, Isaac got 100-fold harvest. 100 times what he sowed. Now, in a normal year, that would be considered a good harvest. In the time of famine, that's a miracle. What's the lesson we can learn? The lesson is your blessing is in your promise. If you do not forsake it, but through faith, work on it, work with it, work in it, God will give you miraculous returns. Imagine the blessing of having abundance in the time of famine. Now that is blessing. That's what you expect to have when you are in the will of God and in the place of your promise. It's available to all of us. Abundance in famine. But you've got to work for it. You've got to put in some effort, put in some toil. Believe and act even when it seems unlikely. Why? You are blessed and you're in the right place. Let's talk about it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember, hit the notification bell if you're just subscribing, because we want to continue talking about these wonderful truths. Something different. God bless you.